Hello everyone. Today's topic is active filter. Today we will study what is active filter, what are the different types of active filter, and the output or the waveform of the filters. Let's start with active filters. So what is a filter? Filters are electronic circuit, okay, which allows certain frequency component, and rejects or block certain frequency. So what do you understand by that? If we have frequency on x-axis, it will allow, if this is 10 hertz, this is 100,000 hertz, okay, so it will allow certain frequency and block other frequency. Now you have understood what are filters. So in filters we have certain components like resistors, capacitors. So these are passive components. Okay, so what is active? Active means we require certain active components like op-amps. So combination of active and passive component. Active components means op-amp and passive component means resistor and capacitor. We will design some active filters. There are different types of active filters like low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, band stop filter, etc. Today we will study the low pass filter. Okay. Now let's study the low pass filter. The low pass filter is a filter in which it passes only the lower frequency. If this x-axis is frequency, y-axis is voltage gain. It is gain. So it will passes only the low frequency. Suppose this is 200 Hz and this is 1 kilohertz. This is 1 megahertz. So it passes only the low frequency, or high frequency will be rejected. So let's see the circuit of the low pass filter. So we require some passive component like resistor and capacitor. This is the input, which is AC. Okay, so this is the low pass circuit. Now we require some active component like op-amp. So this is a non-inverting amplifier. This is the output as V0 and RF is the feedback. Vin is the input and V0 is the output. This is the circuit for low pass filter. Okay, now there are important terms like AF, which is 1 plus RF upon R1, which is the pass band gain. of the filter. Okay, and V output upon V input, which is the gain of the filter. Now F is the frequency of input signal, frequency of input signal, and Fc, which is 1 upon 2 pi Rc, which is known as the cutoff frequency. I will explain you the cutoff frequency, which is also known as the break frequency or the corner frequency. Okay, so now let's draw the frequency response of the low pass filter, which will obtain at the output. At x-axis we have frequency, on y-axis we have gain, voltage gain, it is in decibel, dB. Okay, so at the frequency response we get this kind of waveform. It means it passes all the low frequency and reject all the high frequency. If suppose this is 10 Hz, 20 Hz, 50 Hz and so on, if this is 200 Hz, passes all frequency of lower value. If this is 1 kilohertz, if this is 1 megahertz, it reject all high frequencies. So from the maximum point come to 3 dB below, which is also known as 3 dB. .707 of the maximum voltage. If this is Vm, we get 0.707 into Vm. That's how we calculate the cutoff frequency. Okay. So now let's try to understand the operation of this low pass filter. How we get the frequency response. Okay. So at F is when input frequency is less than the cutoff frequency. At this particular point, we get the gain as AF. Okay. Now at F equal to FC, what will be the gain? That will be AF upon √2, which will be 0.707 into AF. Okay. Now at F at input frequency greater than FC, so what will be the gain? That will be less than AF. So we don't get the output. When F equal to FC, that this particular time, we get 0.707 into AF, which is this value, 0.707 into AF. If AF is the maximum gain. Okay. Now the gain magnitude formula, which is V out upon V input is equal to AF upon root of 1 plus F upon FC, the whole square, and the phase angle formula will be phi equal to minus tan inverse F upon FC. These are the important points. So we have completed the gain magnitude, we have calculated the phase angle, we have seen the frequency response of the low pass filter and the circuit of low pass filter. Thank you for today.